All right, everybody, Tony here. So I have finally gotten around to getting some of my new Convergence models, and I want to show them off before they get built because I'm super excited about it. So first off, I want to show you guys the Aurora box set. This is going to have Aurora, the Prefect, and then 3 of the Negation Angels. So I've already opened up the box because I really wanted to take a look at it beforehand, but we'll go through it first. So let's get into Aurora. So Aurora comes in a couple different parts. So she is going to be using this Enigma Foundry as a base. Looks like she's going to be bouncing off, and her little body just slides right into that. So it creates a good base for her. So she's going to be flying out. This is going to be her top. So one thing that I absolutely love about this is, one, the model itself, it's so freaking well done. I mean, look at this. This is that really nicely detailed chest piece right there, just showing off the Convergence of Cyriss right onto her back. Also, the one thing I absolutely love about this model is just connection points. I mean, they did a really good job whenever they're putting this model together, how this model is going to form. So right there, that's kind of what she's going to look like. And then her wings are just freaking massive. Look at these things. These are huge. So well detailed. I believe Doug Hamilton did these. Knocked out of the park, as normal. Absolutely love him as a sculptor. And then the back here, I mean, these just slide in so freaking well. This is going to be, whenever I put this model together, it's going to be an absolute breeze. Oh no, as I drop it. No, dude, they did a great job with this. I think this model is going to go together extremely well. Pretty much no flash I've gotten on any of that. So I'm really, really happy with this model. Next model is the Prefect, I think it's Hypatia. Can't remember what, I know it's Prefect H. All right. Again, built really, really well. She is absolutely awesome. What I think is kind of cool is her wings. There's these little holes right here. Then those actually slide right into these little puncture points, little circles, and then bam. And then her wings just put on just like that. Really simple. Again, this is going to be a super easy model to build. A lot of good detail done onto her. Very, very excited for this. So she is going to bring a lot of cool things where she gives, I believe it's apparition to all of the Convergence Angels, which for me, I'm going to be using probably Aurora 2 with her a lot in Strange Bedfellows. I want to run 3 units of Negation Angels and 3 units of the Clockwork Angels, just because I think they're absolutely awesome. Negation Angels, a little more expensive. They're 6 points, but in Strange Bedfellows, you can actually get them for free, which I think is pretty important. Because you can, Strange Bedfellows, if you run that list, you get 18 points for free, which is a lot. Especially with a unit where on their range, it's crit paralysis, and if they get into melee with you, it's auto paralysis. It's awesome. So this is actually one of the Negation Angels that I was just talking about. So again, a lot of really good detail on them. Good back piece. And again, you got this little notch right here. That's going to be able to slot right in the back here, thus making the model go together very, very well. Let me see. Sorry, as I got my fingers all up in the way. And you've got a rough idea, they're going to look absolutely awesome. So I've got 2 units of these right now. I'm waiting on my 3rd unit to come in. Cannot wait for them. Just show you one of their little swords and everything. So this is going to be the binomial blade that is going to give out paralysis. So they're going to shoot beams from this blade, and then they are also going to stab people with it to give a shit ton of paralysis out there. All right, next thing I want to go over, I already showed you guys the Negation Angels. I want to go over the Tessellator. So I love the detail on this model. So I've got 2 different ones. I got the Tessellator and Negator. They were using 2 different types of resins, I believe, whenever they're doing this one. So my Negator and my Tessellator are going to look a little bit different, but this version of Tessellator, really well done. That is a very good looking Clockwork Convergence of Cyriss circle right there, really showing off. A lot of good detail on the body. Overall, really well done. A little bit of flash here, but you know, we're gonna have that. Same with down here. That's just something that happens. Not too worried about it. And then you've got that right there, little PP 2020 action. Good set of the gears. So overall, I'm really happy with how this model turned out. Really hope I've got 2 more coming. Hopefully that they turn out pretty much the same. And this one's going to come with, so it's a tessellator, so it's going to come with 2 guns, which each of these are going to shoot once if you get the reload. So it ends up being, you can get like 4 power 10 shots with 2 focus if you shoot it out. And that's power 10 if it's against small base. And they have, I believe it's called volley fire is what it is. So the shots get better the bigger the target. The other one that I have is the Negator. So you'll see the difference in some of the resin that they use. So this one, it's a little bit lighter color. I still feel like everything is really good here. Everything looks a little bit lighter, so I don't think the detail looks as crisp. I'll put them side by side. So you see a little bit more detail with this darker resin, but I feel like you still have it with this light resin. It just doesn't look as detailed because it's just lighter all around. But the Convergence symbol is still very visible. Still looks really good. Doesn't look oddly shaped like I've heard some people say. I don't know, maybe I just got very lucky, but I'm really happy with it. Again, a lot of good detail. A little bit of flash right here, a little bit of flash right here. It's going to happen. It's part of the hobby, right? It's cleaning up the model. And then with the Negator, he comes with 2 melee weapons, so they get the ability to flank. Not bad. I'm super happy with this model, right? They look really good. Probably won't be using Negators as much as I would with Tessellators. I think with Tessellators, it's good because they're at range. Both of them have, it's not reform, but they can move 3 inches after the attack as long as they don't run or charge. Sorry, I'm having an issue with words today. Lack of sleep with the new kid on the way. Yeah, so overall, models look absolutely amazing. Cannot wait. Like I said, one of the lists that I'm hopefully going to be putting on the channel as soon as we get a chance is there's 2 lists I'm playing with. One's Aurora 1. Another one is going to be Aurora 2. And that Aurora 2 list is going to have, kind of just remembering off the top of my head, it's going to have Aurora 2 with the Colore, a Toro that's going to be able to fly, which is awesome. 3 Tessellators, they all fly, which is great. And then it's going to have 3 units of Clockwork Angels, 3 units of Negation Angels, the Prefect, Asphyxious 4 with a Shrike. It's the 7-point Flying Jack, I think it is. And then 2 of the, sorry, drawing a blank here, 2 of the Archons. So it's almost entire flying list. I think I end up adding either an Enigma Foundry or the other one looks like an Foundry that, again, drawing a blank on, but it shoots out Blessed. Not Blessed. Well, it shoots out, it has a range tag, and you can spend a focus point to give -5 range whenever you're targeting X unit with a spell or magic attack. So I'm super excited for both of them. Well, I'm excited for that. I think this is going to be really fun. It's going to be a very fast-paced list. We'll see kind of what it struggles against. I think it's going to be enjoyable. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for looking at my video. Hopefully to put these together, I'm going to be painting these. I am not as great of a painter as you see most of our other team, but I'll be painting them. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. Have a good one.